All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today in Olympic hockey, we start out with the men's tournament with Czechia and France. Hope you're having a great Friday. Thanks for being here. Just welcoming in Twitch as well, real quick. All right, there we go. Let me see. My tablet again. I just want to see the chat and I have trouble bringing it up. Hey, hello, Sinbin admin. Welcome. Thank you. All right, audio's good. Just checking. All right. Both these teams 0-1. They lost their first preliminary game. They are in Group A with Canada and Switzerland, who are playing later at 2:10. But we will flip back to the United States women's quarterfinal. We'll bring you that one. I think there's plenty of people doing the Canadian team, but I don't know. We'll just kind of wanted to see the women's game anyways. And they're playing Italy. All right, we should. I don't know what's going on. All right, we got 3 minutes. I guess they're showing some sort of graphics on the ice. I don't know. Also, we'll have Michigan State at Wisconsin men's basketball tonight, 7 o'clock. France in all blue. It says France, and there's a bunch of vertical white lines underneath it. No, stripes. Excuse me. Pardon the voice. All right, we will see who the starting goal. Yeah, here's the jersey if you can see it. That's what they're wearing. And then I guess I should make Czechia red. It's white with a lot of red. There's Czechia's jersey. All right, I'll try to fix that real quick here. All right, where's their red? D. Oh my gosh, so many ads on this site trying to get to it. All right, 1 second. All right, there it is. All right, yeah, so mostly red on like the shoulders and the pants. So, yeah, rest is white. They have blue numbers and their awesome logo too. All right, France, I don't think has nearly as many NHLers. We can look that up in a minute. All right, did we get the starting goalies yet? Apparently not. I didn't get a look here. You're seeing Pasternak right now. Bellamar. Okay, it's Nekar and Vladar in goal. I'll put that in the chat as quickly as I can in a minute here. All right, we are underway. France carries the puck into their own defensive end and sends it up ahead. Played by Czechia to the near boards. Now they have hyperlinks working. All right, I need play, but not play. Shot and a save. Held on by Vladar. Should be one. Yeah, France with a shot. Time is 19:42. Near circle face-off. Controlled by France. Blue line. Shot and another save. And Czechia, neutral ice, carries it into the far circle. Looks like, what is that? Past to Pasternak. That shot, I believe, was saved into the near corner. Near boards. Blue line keeper now. Sent into the near corner. Battling for the puck. And skated out by France. And France getting a line change and sends it ahead. Neutral ice. Dumped into the near corner. Sent out by Czechia. Played behind the net by Martin Nekar. I should probably get a pronunciation for that. Pretty sure he's in the NHL. And sent in behind the net, and puck is whistled for icing. Still 2-0 on the shots, no score. Oh, shoot. 18. I thought I paused the dang clock. Sorry about that. Face off. Taken. Pasternak. No, that's not Pasternak. Apologies. 98. Nietzsche's. My bad. Brought up now by France. Try to get the French names in here. Learn the roster and names here. All right, behind the net. Oh, Nekar missed it. And they play it into the near corner. Behind the net, picked up and sent out by Krinon, Crinon. Or is it Krinon? Shot from the near circle. That may not have gotten through. They have not updated the shots. Douay, Florin Douay, Douay, sends it behind the net. And France sends it up the ice. And another whistle for icing. Okay, there we go. 17:40 to go. Still shots 2-0 France. And Czechia did not control it. It's sent out every time. All right, near circle shot. Big rebound taken. That shot was by Gudis of Czechia from the near circle. Into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Behind the net. And neutral ice. Czechia trying to pass it out. They're in front of their own bench. Both teams getting line changes too. Puck is finally dumped into the near corner. France sends it behind their own net. Picked up in the far corner and in the air all the way into the zone. Knocked away. Czechia skates it out. That was Palat in the far circle. Lost the puck. France doesn't get it out. It's kept in. Centering pass into the far corner. Pastrnak sends it to the near circle. And a shot and a nice save. That was by Tomáš Hertl. And France brings it around the near board. So couple good scoring opportunities for Czechia. France just iced it at 16-11. Peacock is what I have. That's how I'm seeing the game. As far as I know, Peacock is the only place you're guaranteed to see hockey start to finish. Like, I'm not sure about the other NBC channels. Off the draw, behind the net. Yeah, and you do have to pay for a subscription. Right up the middle, a shot. I don't think that got through, though. Sent around, kept in by Czechia. Sent to the near circle, off maybe the side of the net. And sent out by France. Regrouping in their own defensive end is Czechia up ahead. Ah, shoot. I keep clicking on names and then I lose the lineup page on accident. The hyperlinks haven't been working the whole tournament, and now suddenly today they decide to work. Into the near corner. Czechia behind the French net. The puck is pinned up against the boards. Finally taken out there by Sedlak. Gets it to Cervenka. Now taken behind the net to the near circle. Centering pass somehow kept out of the net by Nekar. And frozen at 14:55. Yeah, I agree. All four saves have been incredible for the French goalie, Martin Nekar. Redirected on a pass from the corner, and somehow he made the kick save to keep that out of the net. We get a false start on the... yeah, no problem. No, both teams are 0-1. Sorry, I just saw this message. Both teams lost. So they lost to Canada and Switzerland, and Canada and Switzerland play later today. This is Group A action. I'm not sure how they get to the men's tournament is definitely different than the women's as far as who qualifies for the playoffs. Oh, we got a whistle and some pushing and shoving. There's an injury for Stransky of Czechia, but Due was pushing. I missed who it was for Czechia. Due, number 91. I think we just had a penalty announced. Pierre Crinan for interference. Crinan, okay. All right, Crinan for interference. Czechia gets a power play. No score. And they have the man advantage. Czechia on the power play, 5-on-4. Face-off, Czechia keeps it in. Pastrnak in the near circle. Centering pass, that I think was wide. Into the far corner. And Pastrnak near circle sends one wide right through the crease into the far boards. Nietzsche's for the tournament. Czechia is 0-for-1 on the power play. Pastrnak at the blue line. at the point. Far circle. Nietzsche's tipped in goal for Czechia. 1-0 at 14:04. Czechia gets on the board. Tremendous effort here in the early minutes by Martin Nekar, but finally Czechia breaks through 29 seconds into their power play. And they credit Nietzsche's with the goal. Okay, it was not tipped in. If it was tipped in, I thought maybe a French stick. Oh, Nekar had the stick on it, but he couldn't seal the near post. And it went in off his stick and in. So, assist by Pasternak and Ronick. Well, we were close just now before this last play. The games I've watched, no fights. We've had plenty of pushing and shoving in the men's games. All right, 13:50 to go in the first. France carries the puck in, down 1-0 towards the far circle. Taken away. Going the other way is Cervenka. Up ahead to Case. Centering pass to the near circle. Sent towards the net, tipped behind the net. That was off the stick of Kempney. Blue line keeper, another Kempney shot. This time it is frozen by Nekar. At 13:24. And a commercial break. Yeah, both teams 0-1. Whoops. In net for France and Daniel Vladar. In net for Czechia. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. There we go. All right. So again, whoops, wrong thing. Nekar in net for France and Daniel Vladar in net for Czechia. Goal for Nietzsche's. And it's 1-0. All right. Face off in the near circle. France sends it around up the far boards. Neutral ice. They carry it in to the far corner. Ooh, picked up a hit on Spasek. And Czechia going the other way. Nietzsche's drop pass taken by Spasek towards the net. Centered it off a skate for France. And France carries it out to the neutral zone. Trying to get a line change, they turn it over though. Nietzsche's towards the net and it's loose right outside the crease. And another penalty coming up at 12:46. Johan Ovito on the penalty for hooking. Netches? Yeah, Netches. Good hook, though, because that would have been a good scoring opportunity for Netches. I thought it was Nietzsche's, honestly. Pasternak centers far circle. That shot was high or wide. Good pass by Pastrnak. Czechia 1-for-1 on the day. Tip towards the net by Hurdle and kept in far circle. Nietzsche, I believe. Back to the blue line for Czechia and sent around the boards. Who's at the point? That's Ronick. Towards the near boards for Pastrnak. Ronick to the far side. Nietzsche with the puck towards the net. Pastrnak in the far corner. Oh, I got to update the shots. Holy cow, 11-2. Forgot to update the shots. My bad. 11:50 to go. France just gets it to neutral ice. And into the near circle. Pastrnak shot. Cleared down the length of the ice by Bosk. Boscq. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Cheer for the under. I totally agree with you. To the far circle. Yeah, Martin Nekar is playing great in net to keep it 1-0. Back to the blue line. Far circle. Power play unit 2 is out there with 20 seconds now to go. Czechia down low behind the net. To the near circle. And to the far circle, a shot blocked. Kept in, though. That was Case on the shot. Now France clears it. That should do it. With 10:45 to go, the PK unit did its job for France. Up the near boards, up the middle. Puck knocked away at the blue line, taken over. And let's see, that was Faxa and dumped in by Kempney into the near boards. Blue line keeper towards the net, just wide of the left post. Sent around to the behind the net. And France finally gets it to the long pass ahead taken by Rech, R-E-C-H. Gudis trying to tie him up. Sent behind the Czechia net. Kempney with a hit. Faxar now, I believe, that's got to be Gudis. No, that's not Gudis. Oh, it's Kempney. I thought Kempney has a beard. Okay, I know Gudis does. They're together. All right, Kempney to Gudis. Up ahead, 9:30 to go. Opening period. Towards the net, backhander. I think that went wide. Hurdle with it in the far corner. And Pastrnak there as well. Trying to dig it out as Goalie, Gallet. Somebody got tripped or fell on his own. That was Douay. Pastrnak at the blue line, and we got a whistle. Oh, the net is off the pegs at 9:07. Sorry, I'm trying to interact with both the chats as they get the net back on the pegs. Do they still call it moorings? That's my question. You always used to hear the net is off the moorings. Still 11-2 on the shots. Oh, wait, no, we didn't get enough. Okay, 9:07 to go was just for the... Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat in a minute. Peacock has the game if anybody's interested. Not sure about around the world, but that's how I'm watching it. I'm watching it on Peacock. That's how you watch it. Just highlighting my own chat here. All right, France with the puck up ahead. Into the near corner. A hit. DaCosta had it behind the net for France. It's up the near boards, not kept in. It's away. Nietzsche towards the far circle and tipped wide on a pretty good scoring opportunity. Missed who tipped that wide. Is it Nietzsche or Netches? I think I'm getting thrown off. We'll double check. All right, sent up ahead by France, taken immediately over by Case in the near circle, poked away. France with the puck to Costa up ahead towards the net, and it's deflected into the near corner. Blue line keeper for sorry, brain cramping here for France, but now taken into the zone. Case tips it in around the net, and Czechia keeps it in the far boards, but they send it behind the French goalie. Kreenan, how'd they say that? Kreenan. Up ahead, taken over at the neutral ice for Gudis. Dumps it in wide of the net, and a glove save and held on by Nekar. So no shot on goal, but just getting the whistle here at 7:09. Natchez? Okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah, good look at school, Caden. Italy versus Sweden. Yeah, Italy. Wait, are we talking? Oh, you mean the early morning games? Gotcha. I guess yesterday my team lost to Canada. It was a great game. Hopefully they can win. Oh, Czechia. Yeah, good luck, Lenka. Yeah, again, it's on Peacock in the United States. I don't know, like, around the world. Oh, that's Canada. Sportsnet for... Oh, Australia. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, Peter. Peter Beast. Czechia goal was by Natchez. That was at 5:56 of first. All right, back from commercial break. Yep, spoiler alert. Peacock is streaming. It's behind the internet. Face off in the near circle with the puck in the near corner. Broken stick on the ice. Blue line keeper up the middle. The slot tipped in and a goal at 6:56. 2-0 Czechia. Yeah, you will get spoiler alerts. Not much I can do since Peacock is streaming and behind. Whoops. We have Kempney from Stransky and Faxa. Number 6. He took it right up the middle and beat blocker side high past Nekar. Thought it might have been tipped, but apparently not. Czechia. All right, back underway. Under 6:45 to go. I'm pretty sure Kempney's an NHLer. I could be wrong. All right, France in their own end. France sends it through the neutral ice to the left wing. Bellemare in the near corner, trying to dig it out. Da Costa is there as well for France. Shots are 12-3 Czechia. Puck is just pinned up, finally dug out. Czechia gets it to neutral ice. Pass by Palat right up the middle. Left wing. Return pass to Palat in the near corner. 5:55 in the first. Blue line pass. Ronick sends one wide, I believe. And taken away by Bellemare for France. Works it up the near boards. But take away by Spacek for Czechia. Through the neutral zone. Towards the net. Tipped into the far corner by the goalie, Nekar. And battle for the puck in the far boards. And let's see. Hello, Sinbin admin. All right, to the near boards. Battle. Still battling for the puck. Nobody's controlled it. Just to neutral ice finally. And a dump in by Czechia. That was, who is Kundratek? Kundratek. Shot from the far circle. Big rebound. Another shot that was wide. Gudis put it high and wide. And into the near boards. Gudis sends it up. And finally, France sends it out to neutral ice. Past Gudis, but he gets it and taps it back to his defensive partner, Kempny. Kempny up ahead. And France sends it around. Bosk with the puck. Boscq. And dumped in and maybe icing, I think, here on France at 4:13. Shots are 13-3. 2-0. The score for Czechia. Hello, Dan. How you doing? Oh, yeah, the first goal scorer. Yeah, sorry I got to it so late in the chat. All right, behind the net, centering pass. And sent around. All right. Sent off the side of the net, and I think frozen there. At 3:55, frozen puck. At the side of the French net by Nekar. Under 4. Are we going to a full break or not? Yeah, we are. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat here. Yeah, Nietzsche's, is it Natchez on the goal? Sorry. CBC gem and candidates free. Yeah, thanks, Caden. Yes, Avalanche. He usually plays with McKinnon, and Kempny won a cup with Washington. Swiss League now. Yeah, I thought his name sounded familiar. Dan, hello. How's it going? Go Canada. USA, USA, USA. Far circle face off after the freeze of the puck. In the French zone. Face off dumped into the near corner by Czechia with the puck to the blue line. Long shot deflected behind the net. Oh, centering pass and good play by Martin Nekar to knock it into the near boards. Bosk with a pass. It gets away from Da Costa for France and dumped in to the near circle towards the net. Hurdle lost the handle. Bosk, I think, made a good play. He lost his stick for France. Blue line keeper for, and they get it to Pasternak, who takes it behind the net, centers it, rebound, blocked shot. Pasternak's shot is blocked, picked up, and behind the net, whiffed on the shot was Pasternak in the near circle. Blue line keeper, they get it to Spacek, who sends it around. Pasternak passes down low. That was Tichek, Tichacek, but France sends it down, picked up by Spacek with 2:33 to go in the opening period, but 2-0 Czechia. Shots 15-3. That is dumped in. It goes from the near corner to the far corner. Battle for the puck. Natchez, blue liner to the near circle. Gudas shot just wide and out of the zone. Kempney will retreat to pick it up and pass to Gudas in the near boards. Gudas long pass tipped into the near corner. Battle for the puck. France trying to get it out. Up ahead to Bertrand, but he couldn't get it out for France. Digging away at the puck behind the net. Near circle. Kept in by Natchez. Nope, now tipped out by France. That was Fabre. Dylan Fabre, Fabre. France has it up ahead to the blue line. They tip it in. Blue line, that shot is blocked into the far circle. Picked up by Sedlak for, and his pass off the stick, tipped into the near corner. Blue line keeper tipped into the far corner. Ronick with the puck behind the net. And into the far boards. Under a minute to go now in the opening period. 73. Who the heck? Oh, that's Case. Tipped out by France to the neutralized. Ronick retreats to pick it up. And now it's taken. Looks like they're getting a line change. I keep blanking on who 84 is. Why? Into the far corner. Behind the net. And a hit kept in. Blue line shot. I think that was blocked into the far corner. All right. Czechia with 15 seconds sends it behind the net. In the near corner. Ooh, a hit. Nice hit on the play there by Czechia. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. Ooh. That looked like a penalty on Czechia right at the buzzer behind the net. The guy just dragged him off the puck. But we have... Whoops, I forgot to fix my clock. All right, clock is going... What? Oh, okay, thank you. Love you. Nice sunglasses. All right, let's get the timer up there. 18-minute intermission. 2-0 Czechia after one. Put this up here for reference. So France playing well, but they are down by 2. I got to get my other cup of coffee at this break. All right, let me... Caden's asking, Dan, who's going to win it? Apparently is the only current NHL player for France. 3 other ex-NHLers on the team. I swear Martin Nekar, I thought, was on a team. But thanks, Dan. No, I guess it's not. Okay. I don't know why that name sounds familiar. Huh. Yeah, this is not okay. It's not somebody I'm familiar with. You're right. Whoever said Swedish league, I think, was right. SL and NL, or no, you were talking about somebody else, I think. Well, he's played phenomenally. Whether he's yeah, Canada looks like the team to beat in the men's. In the women's, it's definitely the U.S. Obviously. All right, again, we opened the scoring on the power play. Natchez with the goal from Pasternak and Ronick. And then even strength, that was at 5:56. Kempney even strength at 13:04 from Stransky and Faxa. Yeah, I know that it's Cha. Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry about that, Caden. It is Natchez. You were right. I blew it. Hey, hello, Ducho, 335. Welcome. All right. Who else did we need to look up their pronunciation? Yeah, so Vladar in net for... Whoops. I'm trying to remember. I forgot what team Vladar is on. Oh, the Flyers. That's right. Should have known that. Vladar? Have I been saying it wrong? Is Vladar? Or Vladar? Duh. Vladar. So it's not like R as in A. But I don't think it's Wait, hurts. I know it. Wait. Okay. Well, apologies on that one as well. I need like a phonetic, or I need a, I need to hear it. Czech fan here. Gotta say, much better to watch the game today. Yesterday was brutal. Yeah, it was. Thought that game would be much closer. That was disappointing. Yeah, I don't really, I can't remember. I don't know how the men's team, the men's tournament works. They have like an extra round. They have one more round before the quarterfinal, I think. Vladar. I guess I'll say Vladar. Vladar? Duh. Vladar. But it's not Vladar. I know that. Again, he's on the Flyers. I just completely blanked on that. Oh, missed the fact that they added a shot for Czechia at 16-3 shots on goal. What else? Just going to look at the lineup. Vladar, Vemelka, the backup. I got Simic, Ronick, Palat, Hurdle, Pasternak. Here, I can go through the lineup here instead. So Vladar, Vemelka, Simic, Ronick, Palat, Hurdle, Pasternak, Kempny, Gudis, Kubalik, Kamp, Natchez, Spasek, Kundratek, Cervenka, Sedlak, Case, Tichasek, Fleck, Faxa, Stransky, Chalopik, Radim Rulik, the coach for Czechia, and Nekar, I guess. I don't know. Martin Nekar, Julian Junka, the backup, Avitu, Gube, Da Costa, Bellamar, Faber. This is a French lineup. Bosque, Galette, Texier. I mean, yeah, I haven't noticed 85 all night, to be honest, for France, or all day. 9:50. Oh, I got to speed up my clock a little bit. I was a little slow on the draw. 9:40 to go. All right, there we go. Till the second period. Yeah, we were at Texier, Boudon, Nair, Dair, Dair, Chakaya, Chavili, Cantagallo, Ritz, Bertrand, Kreinen, Douay, Adamo, Trelle, and Bozan, coached by Yorick Trelle. And they have Sasha Trelle playing. All right. Captain Bellamar. And for Czechia, it's Cervenka. Nope, that's not. Is that not the same Cervenka? Wait, is it? It is. Holy cow. Roman Cervenka. 2013. Played for the Flames in 12 and 13. This guy's 40 years old and he's on the Olympic team this year. Wow. And he's the captain for Czechia. Dang. Crosby's what, 38? Yeah, we'll just go back to this then. All right, back to the play-by-play. I'm going to take a quick break. Might have a quick snack, early lunch. All right. All right, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with growing, getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. And follow if you're on Twitch. Would much appreciated. Here's the schedule. We're going to switch to the women's tournament. Have the USA-Italy quarterfinal game at 2:10 in lieu of Canada-Switzerland. There's a lot of competition for the Canadian hockey teams. Again, I just thought we'll just focus on the women, the United States team for the women. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have stuck with what I was going to do and do Canada. But the rest of Saturday and Sunday will be the men's tournament. And then Monday is the women's quarterfinals. Tuesday is the men's playoffs. And I think that's all we're going to do Saturday, Sunday. Going to rest the voice, just do the 2 hockey games. Monday, Tuesday, and tonight we'll have men's college basketball. All right, let me cue up some music, and I'll be right back. Oh, I hit the wrong... that's not what I wanted to do there. I grabbed the wrong window. Trying to expand it. All right, 1 second. All right, where's the music? All right, be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back, and let's kill the music. I think we got a goalie change. No. No, that's still, sorry, I thought we had a goalie change for a second. Hang on, we'll confirm. No, it's still Vladar and Nekar. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I thought they had a different number in net. All right, we are set to go. Hurdle wins the draw for Czechia. Czechia in white going right to left. France in blue, left to right. Sent behind the net by Czechia, behind their own net. Of course, by Vladar. Vladar. It's not Vladar. I know, I keep screwing up. It's like Vladar. Or Vladar. Yeah. All right, sent off the far boards. Pasternak couldn't get to it. And France, well, now Czechia. Ooh, a hit at the red line. We got an injury. That was nasty. That's a penalty. That looked like a dirty hit. I'm sorry, by Czechia. Was that Tomáš Hurdle? It is Tomáš Hurdle. He appeared to injure Bellemare, the captain, at the red line. Looks like he stuck his leg out. That was nasty. I'm sorry, that's a dirty hit. I'm wondering what they're going to call here. Yeah, 2 minutes for kneeing. That was ugly. Hey, Connor. Didn't look any better on replay. Yep, knee-to-knee contact, and hopefully he's able to continue. Dirty hit by Hurdle. I'm sorry. Completely uncalled for. Yeah, I don't know. That's their captain. Wonder, isn't he the guy that's been a... No, that was the other team. That was Bellemare, though, the captain that got injured. We'll keep an eye out for him. France on the power play, trailing by 2. Maybe a chance for them to get into the game. Near circle. Centering pass, tipped, and a rebound tucked in. It's 2-1. Unless that hit the post, they whistled it dead. What's the call here? Yeah, it's a goal. Not much celebration. I think there was some question of whether it went in or not. As of now, they're saying boot on from Da Costa and Avito. Yeah, I thought that was a dirty hit by Tomáš Hurdle. I got to be a... Vladar lost his stick. That was part of the problem. There was a big rebound, and it got tucked in. And again, okay, they might be looking at goaltender interference. I'm wondering if Czechia is going to challenge this. Big rebound. I don't think so. Vladar instigated the contact. This should stand. I would think this goal stands. I don't know if Czechia is challenging. We've gotten no indication. All right, I guess no challenge, so it's a good goal. France cashes in on the power play, 2-1, thanks to the dirty hit by Tomáš Hurdle. That's the last time I'll mention it, but I'm sorry. That was a bad kneeing. I thought intent to injure. And we got a whistle at 18:49, but I'll keep I'll stop trying to be biased. Yeah, big rebound and tucked into the empty net. And we have a face-off in the far circle. Okay, he is back, so good news. Apparently not injured too badly. He was very slow to get up, but he's back in the game. Bellemare for France. Sent towards the net. That was not on target or hit the, I don't know. The ref went like this, so I don't know. All right, Czechia into the near board, centering to the far circle. Missed the pass, though. Behind the French net. And Sedlak trying to dig it out. Goalie there for France. Bellemare as well. Finally dug out. And back to the blue line. Long shot tipped wide into the near circle. Back to the blue line. Czechia line change. Continues a shot from the near side. And up ahead. Back into for Kempny. Kempny passes to Gudis. And taken in and dumped in. Played by Nekar to the far circle. That shot was blocked on the way to the net because it's still 16-5 shots on goal. Czechia. 2-1 here, early going in the second period. A power play goal for France. Pass ahead and tipped. And down in front, we got somebody waving a scarf in front of the camera. Icing on Czechia at 17-14. Czechia ain't really good. Well, yeah, so far. Yeah, I mean, they didn't look good against Canada. I don't know how good this French team is. It is 2-1. I don't think they're in danger of losing this, but fans are going nuts, jumping up and down in the stands. And we get a false start on the draw. It's kind of hard to judge a team through one game in one period, too. Only 4 periods played, so long way to go in the tournament. Spasic sends it up, not out. France keeps it in, sends it to the far corner. Battle for the puck. And Justin Adamo sent it around, now into the far corner. Sent up ahead, dumped in by Spasic for Czechia. Sent around by Necas to the far circle. Back to the blue line. Tough angle shot by Necas. Believe that was on net. Should be a save. Nope, apparently off the side of the net. Behind the net for Czechia. Toward right outside the crease. Puck taken away by France. And sent out to the neutral ice. Dumped in again by Czechia. France to the red line. Taken away by Ronick. Ronick sends it up. Necas with the puck right up the middle. He has it in the far boards. Centering pass deflected. Picked up by France. 2-on-1. Far circle shot, and we're tied. 15:56 to go. France on the 2-on-1 breakaway ties the game at 2-2. Holy Toledo. 16-6 the shots. 2-2 the score. Boudon again from Bertrand. Yeah, Bertrand made the play in the defensive zone. Beat Vladar blocker side high. Nothing he could do. It's a breakaway. And Boudon with a great shot. Czechia fans can't believe it. Well, it's 2-2, though. Still a long way to go. We're not even halfway through the game. But Boudon with 2 quick goals here. And, yeah, nobody looks good against Canada is right. All right, dumped in by France into the far boards. Tomáš Hertl with the puck for Czechia. Up ahead. Played for Palat into the behind the net. And sent out by France, but regrouped in their own end. Czechia up ahead. Hurdle again, near boards. Sends it ahead to Pasternak. Centered to the far corner. Ronick near the blue line towards Pasternak. Sent. Nice save by Nekar. And sent ahead, but Czechia already has the puck. Pasternak couldn't handle it. France takes it away. Da Costa in the near boards. Near circle. Da Costa towards the slot. It's sent back behind the net. And Czechia sends it out to neutral ice. This might be, no, not far enough for icing. And they beat it out. Cleared out by Texier for France, but dumped right back in by Czechia. Up the far boards, and Czechia passes. Tipped in. Near circle. Behind the net, taken by France. That was Gallo. To the near boards. And tipped into the near corner. Hit by Spasic. Centering pass. Another goal! France from the far circle. 14:06. It's 3-2. What in the world happened in this third period? A 3-goal outburst in less than 6 minutes for France. Goalie from Bertrand and Boudon. Boudon has 3 points, 2 goals and an assist. Again, not much Vladur could do here. Far circle shot. He got beat glove side high. Bad defense. He got beat glove side high. Holy cow. Goalie. They have 3 goals on 7 shots. Might be time just to pump some life into Czechia and switch goals. In behind the net. Taken by Czechia. Now stolen at the neutral ice by France. Gudis tries to make a hit. And it's picked up by Kempny up ahead and dumped in by Czechia. Picked up by France. Chevili. And it's dumped in for icing at 13:32. Holy cow. France for the win. Czechia for the win. France. Better say France. Not going to happen. Jackpot, France. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a outburst here. Complete shock for Czechia. Face-off. Kept in at the red line by, or blue line by Ronick. Pardon me. 13:20 to go. Middle period. Natchez to the blue line. Ronick. Natchez shot wide. Rebound, Ronick. They get it back to Natchez. Another shot tipped wide. And just knocked out by France to neutral ice. And dumped into the near corner. They're heading for a line change. Picked up by Simic for... And he passes to his partner, Ronick. Ronick waiting on the line change. Long pass ahead. Pasternak dumps it in. France sends it around Goubet. And finally picked up by Simic. Sent up the boards to the middle for Palat. Palat into the far boards. And sent in, but now France has it at the neutral ice. Pass to the near boards. Ow. And dumped in. Czechia. Oh, they get whistled for icing. Goalie there to pick it up at 12:11. Czechia icing call. 3-2 the score. 17. 17. I forgot to give them a shot. Yeah, 17-7 on the shots. 16-8. 16-8. Face-off wins Czechia. All right. Up ahead to Palat for Czechia. He sends it around behind the France net. Pasternak trying to dig it out. Centered it. Deflected. The ref went like this. I don't know if it hit the post. Didn't seem like it. Pasternak centers it. It gets through to the slot. France going the other way. 2-on-2. Far circle, and that's knocked into the near boards. Trying to return it to Bertrand. All right, sent in by Spasic and now sent immediately out by France. Picked up by Gudis. He takes it behind the Czechia net. Gudis right up the middle, sends one into the near corner. Hit. Oh, how is that not a penalty? That looked like a boarding call. And there's a French player down. That was a nasty hit. We got a whistle at 11:07. How is that not boarding? He ran him into the boards like full steam and hit his head. Wow, this is nasty. 19, the injured player for France, Cantagallo. How was that not a penalty? Yeah, Gudis on the hit. That looked dirty. I thought that should have been a boarding penalty. He hit him at the red. I guess. No call. Wow. I don't get it. I don't see how you're able to just full steam and put somebody into the boards like that. I guess maybe it wasn't close enough to the boards. He hit him like at the red line. So I don't know. All right. Media timeout. All right. Let me catch up on the chat here. We're still arguing Czechia or France. Natchez, Palat, Pasternak, Gudis. Yep. Need 3 assists. Let's go. France. Let's go. I-Dog. I thought Czechia would be toughest team in the group after Canada, but I guess not. Well, we'll see. They still might be. They still have a chance to come back. We'll see how Switzerland fares against Canada later today, but I will be doing the women's USA game. I can't see the emote. 2.5 spread. France. That's, I don't know. I thought that should have been a boarding penalty on Gudis, but I don't know. It is Gudis, yeah. He's on the Ducks, right? I hate the Ducks as a LA Kings fan. From Indonesia, how to watch the hockey on the internet. Not sure. I am watching on Peacock, so I don't know if I can help you there. So Peacock in the USA. That's how I'm watching it. All right. Czechia with the puck. Blue line keeper. Long shot and a save by Nekar. And a nice shot from the blue line for Czechia. 19-7 are the shots. 10:44 the time in the second period. So almost halfway through the game. Still got more than half the game to go. Next goal will be critical, but not game, set, and match, even if it's 4-2 France. But definitely Czechia. We get a false start on that. I didn't think we were going to do this. They didn't do it all women's tournament. And now we're doing this garbage in the men's. Hurdle wins the draw for Czechia. Sends it around. He gets it behind the net. Hurdle to the far circle. And doubles back towards the far corner. Now pass to Pasternak. Pasternak centers it. Near circle. Spasic sends it wide of the net. And it's down the length of the ice. France now has it in their own zone. Pass off the near boards. Faber with the puck. It's, let's see, dumped in by Boudon. Boudon has 2 of the 3 goals, does he not? I'm sure. Yep, Boudon for France. And he has an assist, so he has 3 points on the night. We're under 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through the game. Up ahead to the far circle, far corner, trying to dig it out. Big crowd there. Douay falls, makes a pass from his on the laying down, but dug out by Czechia and sent to the neutral ice and dumped in by Czechia. Far corner. Sent behind the France net. Back to the blue line for Czechia. Long shot deflected into the near corner. And Nekar's mask got popped off, so we have a whistle. 9:11 to go, second period. 3-2 France. Goalie gave them the lead at 5:54. They scored 3 goals in a matter of 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Unbelievable for France. Shots are 19-7. Oh, sorry. They're showing how the mask popped off. I missed it again. They showed it twice. I wasn't looking. What the hell happened? All right, I guess we're at a full timeout as they do mask repair. Peacock. Who you got? I don't know. I would have thought Czechia. I still think Czechia. Yes, there is, but it only works if you live in Canada. Oh, okay. I don't know. I would have thought Cantagallo heads to the locker room. He was the one that got boarded by Gudis and no call. So he may be hurt. Spread. Okay. Spread. France. I saw it like +4 15 minutes ago. Wow. All right, I think we're about set to return to action. Face off. Nope, we get a false start on the draw. Sedlak for Czechia wins the draw. They keep it in. Czechia behind the net. Far circle. Blue line shot blocked. It may have even hit a Czechia player. We got a shattered stick already, too. In the near corner. Battle for the puck. Still battling behind the net of France. Near corner now. 8:43 to go. We'll try to sync up the clock here. Into the near boards. And still battling for the puck. No clear winners. It's just a magnet for the boards right now. Goube waiting for France. Sedlak for Czechia. And no clear. Nobody wants to dig this out. Finally in the near corner again. Long possession here for Czechia. Now in the slot shot. And man, Nekar was way out of the net. Far circle for Czechia into the near corner again. Under 8 to go, middle period. Ronick to the far circle. Centered for Spasic. Ronick with the puck. Centered it towards the net. Blocked and sent out to neutral ice by France. Picked up quickly by Ronick. Ronick up the near boards to Simic. Simic centers it, but it gets through to the far boards France sends it up. Neutral ice pickup by Czechia. Shot towards the net and into the far boards. May have been wide. And dump in from the red line by France. Up ahead for Czechia. Pastrnak loses it. Scooped up by France. Up ahead towards the net. Far circle. Texier couldn't hold on to it. Pastrnak with a 2-on-1 towards the net. Tipped and nice save there by Nekar. And into the near boards. Blue line keeper for Czechia. They try to get the hurdle. Hurdle passes to the far boards. Blue line keeper Gudis. Centering pass. Tipped. Oh, into the near corner wide. And another save. No, that one's tipped in. And Czechia has tied it. 3-3. With 6:37 to go, we're all squared away at 3-3 again. 21-7 are the shots. I think Pasta got the goal. Yep, Pastrnak from Palat and Kempney. They deflected one wide, Palat, into the near boards, and then just a jam shot right outside the net by Pastrnak. And, oh, he just sent it off. Initial save was made by Nekar, and then Pastrnak got the rebound and tapped it just high over the skate into the near corner. So 3-3. All right, back underway. 3-3 is your score. And into the far circle, France. Under 6.5 to go. So huge momentum grab here by Czechia. 6:23 to go in the second period. Shots 21-7. Yeah, great play by Nekar. Great initial save by Nekar, and then Pastrnak sent it. It deflected twice. It went off the stick of Nekar and then off the left or the right goal pad and into the net. Just tremendous, puck luck, I guess, for Czechia and against France. But good play by Pastrnak, though, to keep it up. Towards the net, shot high and in, or did he save it? I think he may have gloved it. Robbed Spasic there at 6:08. What a game. Can't say enough about the effort, at least by France, in the first 6 minutes of the second period. Near circle faceoff. Controlled by France in their own zone and sent up ahead, just wide of the net. Vladur plays it to the near boards, picked up by Czechia. Far circle pass. Who was 64? Oh, Kampf. Drop pass shot. That was wide into the netting at 5:43. May have been deflected. And another media timeout under 6. What a game. Just wanting a great game, and we got a great game. We have 57 votes in the polls, 65% Czechia, 35% France. Bandwagon. Why does hockey take so long for timeouts and pausing? This is nothing. This is quicker than NHL. NHL takes longer. Are we on France, lads? Should have been at 3 minutes left. No, it takes time. Yeah, more ads for sure. Run the clock, France. Touchdown. Czech is best. Also because there could be less stoppages in one game and another, and the less stoppages the long. Yeah, like icing is a huge thing. The more icing you have, the longer the game. That for sure. And more goals means more breaks, and more penalties means more breaks. So yeah. You get a 1-0 game with not a lot of icing, and you're going to fly through it. Goal. Czech will win. Yes, we are tired. What the Guzman? France, please win. No. France, not good. I don't know. I would have thought Czechia, but France has made a tremendous effort here to get into the game, and they had the 3-2 lead. Now we're at 3-3. All right, just about back. Should be the last major timeout if they're doing NHL commercial breaks at under 14, under 10, under 6. Czechia controls the puck after the faceoff win, but France trying to dig it out of the near corner. That is Goalie. And picked up for France behind the net. They send it around the far boards. Not out, though. Sent in by Czechia. And up ahead. Kempny sends it to the red line. Dumped in by France. Vladur plays it behind the net. And sent in. No icing on Czechia. Trying to dig it out. They keep it in at the blue line. Just finished a change. Into the far corner. Behind the net, Czechia. Who is that? Faxa with the puck. He's an NHLer. And taken out. They try to get it to Texier for France, but it's controlled by Czechia and picked up again by Faxa. To the red line. Faxa right in front of the Czechia bench. Taken away. And who the heck? Oh, Stransky is 93. All right, a long shot on net. Saved by Nekar at 4:16. Shots 22-7 for Czechia. Yep, sorry, I don't know what language this is, but hello and welcome. Sursky says Czechia by 2 in the Twitch chat. That puck is knocked down behind the net. Near boards for Czechia. And I clicked on a highlight. Taken out. France up ahead. Near circled, near boards, sent around behind the Czechia net. Tipped into the near corner. France back to the blue line, kept in. Sent in behind the net, trying to dig it out. For France was Bertrand in the far corner. He has the puck. Looking behind the net. He's being defended by Hurdle behind the net. Bertrand and Hurdle battling for the puck behind the Czechia net. 3:20 to go. Middle period taken away. Looks like Pastrnak gets it right back on a give and go. Pastrnak to the far circle. Into the far corner. France takes it away. Ritz up ahead. Pass to the near boards and sent up. And a hit taken by Camp for Czechia and skated out by Kempny. Nope, he loops back into his own zone. Kempny, a long pass taken by Czechia. Shot wide into the near boards. Camp there for Czechia. And Natchez too, but France gets it to the red line, dumps it in, probably heading for a line change. Puck in the near corner. Camp for Czechia. Passes to Natchez. Natchez long pass tipped by France into the near corner. Kubalik trying to dig it out. I think that's Kubalik. Oh, we got a whistle. What was the whistle for at 2:15? Kubalik holding on Czechia. France to the power play. And they have a power play goal. That's what sparked this initial comeback. And yeah, I think it was the hurdle penalty. Yeah, Kubalik holding, who is that? 27 on France. Or 27. Yeah, Bosk. Jules Bosk got held by Kubalik. All right, France to the power play. And skated out by and dumped in for all right, dumped in. France takes it behind their own net, under 2 to play in the middle period. 140 on the power play. Into the near boards, far circle, towards the net, saved. Good save by Vladur. And dumped or cleared by Czechia. 22-8 are the shots. France works it up on the power play. Over the red line to the near boards. Taken out again, though. And France in their own zone. I wish Da Costa sends it up ahead. Dumped into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Texier couldn't keep it in for France. It's cleared. And Czechia Chivilli has it for France. Yeah, Czechia Chivilli, right? I don't know how else to say that. Centered to the blue line, and we got the behind the net cam. Knocked out by Czechia. They're going the other way. 2-on-2. Far circle. Towards the net. Maybe off the side of the net. 45 seconds to go. Middle period. 30 seconds on the France power play. Dumped in. And Czechia. That's Ronick. Long pass ahead. 2-on-0 breakaway. And they tuck in the shorty with 31 and a half seconds to go. I don't know if France was getting a line change, but it was like nobody was out on the ice for France. 4-3 Czechia. Mistake by France. They give up the shorty. Goal by Stransky on a nice give and go with from Faxa and Ronick. France, they quick play by Ronick. France must have been caught on a line change. That's absolutely nothing. And he almost made the save. He was getting passed back and forth. And, I mean, there was nothing Nekar could do. He got sold out, hung out to dry. Just a bad mistake. Heads-up play by Ronick to catch France on a line change. And so we opened the game with 2 goals by Czechia in the first, then 3 straight in about a 6-minute span for France, and now 2 straight by Czechia to take the lead. Bosk up to the near circle, 7 seconds to go in the middle period. Into the far corner, centering pass deflected away, and that is the second period. The 4-3, shocking develop, nice momentum grab by Czechia. Just a huge mistake by France. I mean, credit the heads-up play, especially by Ronick, to get that pass down the ice to find Faxa, who played give and go with Stransky, and they ended up tucking it in. Absolutely nothing Nekar could do. He was hung out to dry. So 4-3 is your score after 2. I'm going to probably have to get something to eat now. I'm getting a little hungry. Wow, unbelievable. Yeah, that was a heads-up play. Yeah, power play, and they give up a shorty, unfortunately. Who do you think will win in the chat? France plus 2.5. Please don't lose by 3. Ah, okay. Yeah, it could easily be, what, 5-3 Czechia final. We'll see. Bro. No. There's no rigging. Jeez. No comment on rigging. The cool goal light emoji. I don't even know if I can get that up here. All right, again, Czechia 4, France 3 after 2 periods. 23-8 are the shots on goal. Yeah, we'll see heading to the third period. You know, France had that 6-minute outburst. We'll see how they respond to start the third. One second. Heck of a game so far, though. Couldn't ask for anything more. All right, do me a favor if you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit that like button on the video and also consider hitting subscribe to Sin Bin Stream on YouTube or follow on Twitch. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Czechia should start playing a little better because France. We'll see. PGA, the nation says France wins 6-5. Just saying. All right, it's okay. Don't attack people for rooting for France. They're free to root for it and put their predictions in the chat. They did lead 3-2 for quite a bit here in the second period before response here by Czechia. All right. 300 on Czechia. All right. Good luck on your wagers. All right. 23-8 are the shots. Shorthanded goal at 19:28 is the difference in the game. And Pasternak had a nice shot off the... Really tipped the goalie's equipment twice before it went in the net. So Czechia was playing with fire a little bit here in the second period, but they... okay, whoops. I am going to do USA versus Italy women at 210. At the same time, Switzerland, Canada's going on. I was originally going to do that game, but then decided to do the USA women. That's the only team I'll focus on for the women's, I think, in this quarterfinal. We'll do the men's. Oh, yeah. So earlier action today, Finland 4, Sweden 1. After Finland got upset by Slovakia. Slovakia wins again. They beat Italy 3-2. So Italy playing pretty well here. I thought they were only in because of being the host nation, but in the women's playoffs, we got Sweden 1, Czechia 0. But that's unfortunate for the Czechia fans. Your two teams playing at the same time, and the men are up by 1. The women are down by 1. Yeah, coming up, Canada, Switzerland, both teams 1-0. But we're going to do the United States-Italy game. And maybe I should have done, but Wait, what? It's like when you let your little bro beat you a bit on Madden, then you come back and win. Yeah, there's definitely rubber banding in the game too, right? Slovakia is guaranteed first place in Group B. Yeah, that probably sounds right. They've already won 2. They've already won 2 games. That probably sounds right. 5 fouls and more against Italy. Yeah. Oh, let me check my time. 11:20. Oh, actually, I'm like right on it. 11:14. 11:11. Okay, yeah, we're on it. Our time is good for the second period. All right, so later today, U.S.-Italy women's hockey. That is the quarterfinal round. Tonight, Michigan State at Wisconsin men's college basketball. That game will be on Fox. I'm sure U.S.-Italy in the United States is probably available in its entirety, probably on like USA Network or something. Tomorrow, the men's tournament continues. We'll have Finland, Italy, and USA, Denmark. Same time slots. Then Sunday, Canada, France, and the United States versus Germany. Yeah, and I think I'll take a break from college basketball. There's really spending time with my son the rest of the day, Saturday and Sunday. There's really no good games at night. Monday, women's semifinal action. That's why it's to be determined. Same time slots, 9:40 a.m. Central, 2:10 in the afternoon. And then we will have Stephen F. Austin against Texas A&M Corpus Christi at 7 o'clock. Tuesday, men's playoff. It's like the qualifier round or something. They have a round before the quarterfinals. Same time slots, 9:40 and 2:10. 5:10 in the morning is a little too early for me. Yeah, I get up like at 9 to do these 9:40 games. And then UCLA, Michigan State men's basketball. That game is at 7:30. That game is on Peacock as well. So that's the schedule for the next, today and then the next 4 days. Did Pasternak score a goal? Yes. Pasternak has 1 goal at 3:23 of the, or I'm sorry, 13:23 of the second. So goals for Natchez and Kempney. So yeah, here we'll list them. Natchez, Kempney, Pasternak, and who is that? Stransky? Stransky was shorthanded. So here's your Czechia goals. For France, France goals, Boudon with 2. And he had the assist on Goalie's goal. I think you should watch the Canadian switch, but anyway. Yeah, there was tough competition for the Canadian game, though. The numbers weren't so great yesterday for Canada. I was thinking about it, and I already know I do have some competition for the U.S. women, but I don't know. It was a tough decision. I really had no idea. Hit my parlay. Nice. Congrats, Joe Burke. All right, here's the France goals. Boudon had 2 and Goalie. All right, I'm going to take a break, try to get some food, and then we'll be back. Again, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate you supporting my channel. And we'll queue up some music here. Yeah, I think we'll continue with more Bruno E. All right, thanks everybody. All right, just about set for the second period. Let me get the music shortly. If you like the music, its artist is Bruno E. Try to play a little bit at intermission. Oh, yeah. Sorry, let's see. Joe Burke, I saw your other comment on my phone. Sweet, hot, my money. I don't know why that got held by YouTube. I was able to show it on my phone, so. All right, let's get set for the third. Still, yeah, no goaltender changes. Shouldn't be either. Daniel Vladar for Czechia. Martin Nekar for France. Vladar for Czechia. Nekar for France. All right, I thought we were ready. False start. DaCosta against Hurdle. And France has the puck. They're in blue going right to left. Czechia in white and red going left to right. Behind the net, excuse me, into the far boards. Played ahead by Czechia. And, well, neutral ice. France takes it away. Up ahead. And dumped in. Ooh, nice hit by Ronick on Bellemare. And Ronick has it in his own end. Pass ahead. They missed Pastrnak. Sent out by Bertrand. And Gudis makes a pass. Taken by Kempny. And Pastrnak sends it back to Gudis. Gudis up ahead. Neutral ice. And knocked back to Kempny. One line change. Natchez has the puck as he came off the bench. Shot, save, tipped in, rebound, and it's 5-3 for Czechia. Nice save, but somebody was right in the crease and had it go in off of them. Don't think they can challenge for goaltender interference. I think this was legit. 25-8 the shots. Chalopik. Natchez and Camp on the assist. Natchez had that shot that got tipped up. Ooh, he got a skate on skate. I'm wondering if France will challenge this. No, they do not. The goal stands. I'm a little surprised. No. What do you got to lose? You're down 5-3. Maybe challenge for goalie interference. And that for some reason, France didn't. I mean, maybe they didn't think they were going to win it and didn't want to, you get a penalty for an unsuccessful challenge. So maybe they weren't willing to risk it. Okay, excuse me. Sent down the length of the ice for icing on Czechia at 18:27. 5-3 Czechia. Where France? Yep. All right. Near circle face-off, false start. We'll do it again. All right. France with the shot on goal into the near corner. Sent behind the net. And sent out right up the middle on a breakaway towards the net. Backhander, top shelf goal. 18:07. Well, it was fun for a while, but that might be your dagger. I think Czechia well in control here. 26-8 on the shot, 6-3 on the scoreboard. Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit behind. There's nothing I can do. And they're going to switch goalies. Cervenka right up the middle from Sedlak and Spasic. Beat Nekar glove side high, and they will put in Julian Junka in net. They finally woke up. Yep. Welp. Yeah, just a breakaway given up. Fifth Olympic Games. What? Junka. Sorry if I blasted your ears with Junka. Julian Junka in net for France now. Really not Martin Nekar's fault. I mean, nothing he could really do on any of these goals, I think.
The rotation of the goaltender, Julian Juncker, which means that all three of the French goaltenders have now got minutes on the ice at these Winter Olympic Games, and there will be 2 matches.
All right. Got a whistle. Let me mute this at 17:49. Sorry for the delay. Trying to chat in Twitch as well, and I guess that's just not possible. I can't tell what emoji that is, but that's pretty cool, whatever it is. I would say Czechia is definitely the better team. France put up a good effort in the first 6 minutes of the second period, but it's been all Czechia the rest of the game. All right, what's going on? Did we get a call? What's this call here? Are we redoing the draw, or well, what's going on as Junka tries to warm up? Yeah, Czechia finally, they got that. That was a backbreaker, I think, that late goal in the second period. That kind of killed all of France's momentum. Shot saved by Junka into the near, or no, I'm sorry. Saved by Vladur. They didn't count that as a shot? No, they did. TV is just slow to update. 26-9. Only 6 saves for Daniel Vladur. He's given up 3 goals. But, yeah, other than that 6-minute stretch to open the second period, this has been dominated by Czechia. Under 17 minutes to go. Into the far corner. Pasternak has the puck. He sends it behind the net. And now France sends it out. Czechia now at the red line. Czechia into the far boards. Sent. Hurdle has it. Far boards. Sends it around. Pasternak couldn't get to it. Taken out by Bosk. Up ahead for France into the near boards. Looked like a trip. I guess maybe he lost an edge. France trying to dig it out of the near boards. Still pinned up by Boudin. He has 2 goals today for France. Faber digs it out. But no, Pasternak takes it away. France dumps it in. Czechia getting a line change. Czechia takes it behind their own net. Brought up by Natchez and dumped in. Camp couldn't keep it in, and France sends it out to the red line. Up ahead, but taken away by Kempny. Kempny sends it up the boards. Camp sends it back behind the net. Kempny gets it to Gudis. Gudis behind the net. Up the near boards for Czechia. Down the length of the ice. Off the side of the net. and played by France up the near boards and tipped and now controlled by Kempny for Czechia. 15-10 to go. 26-9 the shots, Czechia, and 6-3 the score. Taken off the near boards for Czechia, but France dumps it in. Sent up by Gudis, tipped on behind the net, played by Junka to the far corner. And France gets it cleared, but picked up again by Czechia behind their own net. Up the near boards, played to Kundratek. Nope, wide of the net. They waved off icing. And finally, France with the puck. Stolen by Faxa to the far circle. Shot. Glove save by Junka, and he hangs on at 14-19. Shots are 27-9. Is that the first save for Junka? I can't remember. Well, I think the Czech fans are happy. Sorry, I don't know their language. Yes, Texier from the Canadians. 100 for you, under 9.5. Well, the goal's at 9. Yeah, good luck. You're gonna have to sweat out 14-15 for no more goals. Yeah, that's why I don't wager. It would give me too much anxiety. Not against it, just not for me. And no advice from me. Ronick centers it, and Czechia gets knocked into the near boards. Sent around to the far corner. France, Boudon, and a whistle. Is this a yeah, we got a penalty coming up. Gube holding. Guebe. Okay. I don't know. That's Guebe on the penalty. I got to catch the time. 13:51. And Guebe to the box. Power play coming up for Czechia. Already leading by 3 with 13:51 to go. And the first media timeout, I think, of the period. You should wait is risky. At least 11.5 is safe, is the advice. What was the Guebe holding? I just missed who he was holding. Apologies. All right. Oh, here's the breakaway goal to make it 6-3. Nice backhander, glove side high. Really? Oh, we're getting this nice view. Five-time Olympians, Roman Cervenka. Excuse me, the Czechia captain. Oh, yeah, I did look that up. He played in the NHL like 2012, 2013. All right, Guebe looks on. 5-on-3 power play for... yeah, he tackled Stravinsky, I think. Yeah, no, Stransky, Stransskey. All right. Puck is at the neutral ice. Couldn't keep it in. Dumped in by France. Czechia in their own zone. Drop pass brought up. Natchez drops it. Pastrnak back to Natchez. Natchez up the middle to Pastrnak. Near boards. Pastrnak back to the blue line for Ronick. Pastrnak down low. And Palat to Pastrnak behind the net into the far circle. Pastrnak centers it. Save. And frozen by Junka at 13-14. Pretty good scoring opportunity there on the power play for Czechia. Shots are 28-9 now. All right, far circle face off. And this camera is blurry. Why did we go to this view? It must have had ice on it. Sent into the near corner. France clears it down the length of the ice. Played behind the net. Picked up by Ronick from Vladimir. Pass Natchez into the O-zone. Blue line to the near circle for Pasternak. Blue line Ronick to the far circle for Natchez. Centering, another save. Nice kick save on a shot from the slot. I think that might have been Palat. No, it was Hurdle. Hurdle's out there. Palat digs it out of the near corner, sends it behind the net. Pasternak centers it. Another save and frozen puck by Junka at 12:27. Shots are 30-9 now in favor of Czechia. Another good scoring opportunity. Another denial by Junka on that last sequence. Looks like power play unit 2 is out there for the last 36 seconds of the power play. Tomas Hurdle with 5 shots on goal. We got a quick whistle. Not sure for what. Guess we're going to redo the draw? Are they going to fix the clock? Yeah, 12:27. Unbelievable. Just drop the puck, man. Just drop the puck. Nobody cares. Yeah, nothing has to be perfect. Taken by Czechia on their power play. Sent around behind the net. Sedlak to the near corner. Blue line keeper. And towards the net, now the side of the net. Back to the blue line, near circle. Down low, next to the net. Shot in the slot, sent wide. Off the stick of Case. Case sends it up the boards. Pass to the far circle. Towards the net, kick save again by Junka and sent down the length of the ice. And the penalty is over. 11:40 to go. 30-9 the shots, Czechia. 6-3 on the scoreboard, Czechia. They have the puck, too. Spasek up ahead. Dumped in by Kundratek. Junka plays it to the far corner. Sent up by France. Kreinen. Near circle shot. Glove save. Held on by Vladimir at 11:19. And injured player for France being looked at. That was Bosk, B-O-S-C-Q, I think, near the tunnel or near the locker room. 30-10 the shots. Oh, there's some dental work going on. Trying to stop the bleeding in his gums, I believe. Yeah, 11:19 to go. Face off in the near circle. And it's in the Czechia's defensive zone. Kept in at the blue line for France. Under 11:10 to go now. Now Czechia takes the puck and dumps it in from the red line. Played behind their own net by France. Up the near boards. Excuse me for clearing my throat. Let's see. Kept in by Gudis at the blue line, sent to Kempney, who sends it around the boards. Looks like it was tipped up into the netting at 10:45. Rohan Hume said, "Yep, my bad." On the 11.5. Right. 30-10 shots on goal. Czechia and 6-3 on the scoreboard. 10:45 to go in the third. France needs a miracle here. Hurdle to take the face off. They go to the net, talking to the ref. Boudon in the circle for France. Palat out there for Czechia. Face-off, Czechia, blue line, Pastrnak, pass to the far circle, centering pass, behind the net, Palat, far circle, taken behind the net by Pastrnak, into the near circle, blocked shot by Boudon, taken by France, Bertrand, over the red line, but Palat passed it. And, right up the middle, shot from the near circle is blocked on a good play by Gudis of Czechia. Hurdle takes it behind his own net and sent. Why'd the clock stop at 10:08? I think that's a error here by Peacock. All right, they took the score bug down in the far boards. Behind the net, Kampf with the puck. Blue line keeper Ronick. Far circle pass. Gets away. Picked up by France. Sent behind the net to Kreinen. And now, not just sent out to the red line and dumped in by France. So Peacock having trouble with their score bug. Their time froze, so they took it down. Right in front of their own net. Ronick with the puck for Czechia. They send it up the middle. Dumped into the near corner. Picked up by France. Czechia Chivili at the red line. Dumped in. Behind the net, Vladur plays it to the near boards, and it's tipped out by Czechia. That was Case. Picked up by Czechia Chivili and passed up ahead. Yes, Pastrnak has been playing. Pastrnak has a goal. He's not currently on the ice, but yes, he's played quite a bit today for Czechia. All right, finally they get their score bug back up. Looks like I'm pretty well on. Under 8:30 to go. France, Goube, I think. I don't know. Sent it in. Stolen by Bellemare. Centering pass. Got knocked away. And Czechia skates it to the red line. A pass up ahead to the far circle for Czechia. Far corner taken away by Bellemare. Pass to Goalie. Dumped in. Far circle. Puck just knocked out by Palat. Hurdle has it. Sends it back to the defenseman. Spasic to his partner. Dumped in by Czechia. Hurdle plays it. Far corner. Pastrnak at the blue line. Pastrnak pass. Tipped on net. And saved. And sent out by France. France over the red. Into the near circle. Right up the middle. Shot. And that was blocked or saved into the far corner. In the near corner. Now save and held on at 7:20. Shots are 30-11, I believe. Is this the under 10 media timeout? We'll see. Yep, we have a under 10 media timeout. Kendall Huggins says, wow, would have hit if freaking Czechia didn't let them score so much in the second. Just need Hurdle to score and we'll win. Oh, okay, good luck. Yes, Pastrnak was just in before the last whistle. He has a goal tonight. Took the under 6.5, but Czechia -2.5. France was not supposed to score like this. 9.5 not hitting. Well, if you mean over under, we're at what, 6-3, so that's 9. Yeah, I'm not sure. In our poll, we got 93 votes, 60% Czechia, 40% France. Thanks for participating. Again, Junka in relief after the 6th goal scored against... oh, crap. 6th goal scored against Martin Nekar, but wasn't really his fault. I mean, Poor defense, just dominant play by Czechia. I'm good at under 10.5. Yeah. If the score holds, even under 9.5 would hold. But yeah, those 3 straight goals to open the second period briefly gave France a 3-2 lead, but Czechia had the 4-3 lead after 2. Shot from the blue line, and Junka with another save and holds on at 7-14. 31 shots now. 31-12. Or wait a minute. Yeah, that should have been the 30. Or no, that was the 12th. Here it comes. Natchez towards the net. There's the 31st shot. That's into the near. Oh, we got a whistle at 7:03. Wait, 16:09? No, 6:09 was the last penalty. Yeah. Natchez with a nice shot, shoulders save, and into the netting for Junka. I need France one more, though. Took under 9.5. Well, a 9.5 might still be in play. Teams settling in. Hey, finally. Well, no, it's not. I thought it was Texier finally. It is not. That was 81. Wretch. All right, France with the puck. Czechia Chivili up the far boards. Tipped by Wretch. And Ronick tries to send it out. It's at the red line. France dumps it into the near corner. Behind the net for Vladur. Passed and up ahead. Ronick up ahead. Tipped into the near corner. Behind the net, Junka plays it out to the red line. And puck got away from Bozan. And Spasic has it for Czechia. 6:15 to go in the third. Dump in by Czechia. Behind the France net. Blue line keeper. Over to... they work it into the near corner. Spasic returns the puck towards the net. Deflected. And nope, kept in again by Czechia. Behind the net. In the near corner. And finally sent out by Kreinen. And dumped in once again by Czechia to the near corner. Picked up in the near corner. Is that Root? Who is that? 18. Who is 18? There's 19. Why am I blanking? Avuto. A-U-V-I-T-U. Johan Avuto sends it up ahead. Stolen by Czechia, taken into the near boards. Palat in the near corner. Centers it. Shot by Pastrnak. And tipped into the netting at 5:12. Do we have a penalty, or is it just the under? I think it's just the under 6 media timeout. 31-12 the shot. 6-3 the score. All Czechia now. Again, other than a brief 6 minutes to start the second period. I need to stay right here. Me too. Good luck. All right. Oh, again, Canada. I'm sorry, not Canada, Switzerland. I apologize. We switched it up. We will have United States women against Italy. Boy, I better make sure it's USA, Italy, and not Italy, USA. Don't forget tonight, Michigan State at Wisconsin men's college basketball. All right, looks like, whoops. Vladur returning to the net. Boy, these Czechia uniforms are pretty sweet. Come on, Czech. One more goal. All righty. 3, 5, and 4 shots on goal through the periods for France. They scored on 3 of their 5 shots in the second period. They had scored on 3 of their first 7 shots, I believe. Towards the net, poked into the near corner by Junka. Into the far circle for Czechia. Puck deflected into the near corner. Palat back to the blue line. Puck is sent in to Hurdle. Hurdle sends it around. Pastrnak trying to play it behind the net. Dug out by DaCosta for France. Palat in the near boards. 4:45 to go in the third. Shot wide. Hurdle trying to tip it off the side of the net. And finally, France still not out. Finally, it's out. Texier couldn't get to it. And Czechia sends it up ahead. Pastrnak into the far corner. Tried to hit the blue line, but taken away by DaCosta of France and dumped into the near corner. Shots are 32-12 in favor of Czechia. Played up the near boards by Junka, but not out. Sent behind the net. Picked up by Goubet. And dumped in by France for icing at 3:57. I'm not sure. We're at 32-12 now. Shots. Maybe they did. No more goals. France goal. Hoping for no more goals. Some people want goals. Some people don't. 3:50 to go in the third. 6-3 Czechia into the near boards. And could not keep it in. That was Natchez. And pass to the red line, taken up by Pastrnak, up the middle. Maybe Natchez sent towards the net. I couldn't see if it was 98 or 88. I see Natchez out there. Played at the blue line by Gudis behind the net. 3:20 to go. Gudis with a shot, saved by Junka, and sent down and out by France for icing at 3:11. So the face-off in the French defensive zone. Yeah, again, 3, 5, and 4 shots on goal for France. For Czechia, we got 16 in the first, 7 in the second, 10 in the third. And we're going to redo the draw. 3:11 to go. I think one more goal. Just don't know why. Don't say that. Thank you for the chat. I do appreciate it. Face off. Kept in. Sent around the boards. Behind the net. Into the near corner for Czechia. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Towards the net. Deflected far circle. Shot. Keeps it out. Near circle. Back to the blue line. Ronick to the near circle. Ronick up the middle. Shot wide. Rebound taken by France behind the net, but not cleared by Chakiachvili. Off the near boards. Taken behind the net for France by Kreinen. Not out again. Czechia. Oh, come on. That wasn't offsides. Sent in next to the net. France tries to play it out. Ronick keeps it in. Near circle. Shot. Nice save, I believe, by Junka with 2:12 to go in the third. Long offensive zone time here for Czechia. Ronick sends it around. Another one wide into the near boards. Shots are 3 shots for $1 here for Czechia. And they send it up ahead, tip it into the near circle, chased into the near corner, under 2 minutes to go, 1:45 remaining. into the near corner, sent behind the net for France. Goalie gets it tipped out finally for France, but quickly ahead. Czechia into the near corner, battle for the puck. And nobody has dug it out of the boards yet. Blue line keeper for Czechia, man, down in front. Somebody's waving their scarf right in front of the camera. Towards the net, knocked into the near boards. 1:11 to go in the third. France in the near boards. And they keep it in, send it behind the net into the far corner. Pastrnak there for Czechia. 55 seconds to go. Pasternak's pass knocked away, kept in the zone. Picked up by Kempny. Kempny returns it to Pastrnak over the red line. Pastrnak into the near circle, near corner. Sends it to Palat behind the net. Puck gets away from Hurdle. Texier sends it off the near boards for France. And we got 30 seconds to go. Behind the net. France. Oh, centering right outside the crease. Shot. Stuff attempt. Hurdle. No good. Off the side of the net. Another save. Palat back to the far circle. Whiffed on the shot for Pastrnak. He still has the puck. Pastrnak to Palat. France knocks it away. 5 seconds. Shot. Save by Junka. That will do it. And 6-3 the score, 38-12 the shots. And Junka didn't give up any goals in relief. So that is your final. France did lead 3-2 in the second period, but other than that second period, play was pretty much dominated by Czechia, and they get the 6-3 win. 60% of you were correct that Czechia would win the game. Just putting the final in Twitch as well. All right, pretty good game. Can't complain. It was close for quite some time. Please like and subscribe before you head on out. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you for your support. Please hit follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account as well. I do appreciate it. All right, let me try to STF you. All right, take it easy, guys, in the chat. 6-3 was the final. Yeah, France locking in. No, how much you put? Put 600 on 9.5. Well, congrats. Looks like you won, Lamar. Good luck. Only got 30 on your parlay. Come on. Garbage time, France. Come on. Yeah, no goals. This is why I bet on soccer. I don't bet on anything. Ken Tire. Yeah. Oh, my under. Proud of my country, Czechia. Yeah, congrats, Sebastian, and all the other Czechia fans that checked in. I appreciate you watching along. And thanks for checking in. Yes, money line was 110 on FanDuel when they were down 3-2. Wow. Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody. I do appreciate it. We will be back. USA, Italy, women's hockey, live stream at 2:05. So 2 hours from now, we'll be right back. Also, Michigan State, Wisconsin, men's college basketball tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. And that's going to do it. Sinbin Stream signing out for now. Hope to see you soon. Until next time, take care, be well. I'm wishing you all the best. And bye-bye for now.